Hello everyone, I am Luna, here with a tremendous news for you all. SAWAN-Deaf Supportive Solutions is a Windows-based responsive software specifically developed for the deaf community in Sri Lanka. SAWAN consists with features like voice to sign, text to sign, Hamnosys service, learning service, and translation service. From now onwards, let's contact SAWAN development team and get more information regarding this unique software.
Yeah, this is the main landing interface of the SAWAN-Deaf supporting solutions. As we described earlier, this is a Windows application that supports a variety of screen sizes in responsive manner. As SAWAN development team, we have provided the left menu bar to access all the services. You can see this one. The first one is the SSL generator. This is used to generate Sinhala signs using a 3D avatar. The input will be a text or our voice. The second one is the Hamnosys service. This is used to add some kind of data, that means some kind of signs, to the dataset. The rest of the code operation can be accessed to this edit database. So, SSL learning is a feature that we have implemented for the people who are willing to learn this Sinhala sign language. And the final one is the SSL translator. Through this feature, you can translate a Sinhala sign to Sinhala text. Those are the key features of our system. Apart from that one, you can see your upload speed and download speed of your coverage at the bottom of the software.
Perfect. Now let's look, what is the Sinhala sign generator?
Yeah, this is the main tool of the SAWAN-Deaf supportive solution. This is the SAWAN Sinhala sign language generating tool. Once you see this interface, you can see there are main 4 sections. I go one by. The first one is for selecting the microphone. Once you click on this drop down menu, you can see what are the available mics and you can select the best one you like. And once you press this start button, it will start to track your voice. This is the manual text to sign space. In here, you can enter any kind of Sinhala text. Once you are done with the entering, you can just click on this play the text button. And after that, the corresponding sign representation is done by our mark. And also you can paste a Sinhala sign content here, or you can open a Sinhala text using a text file. The third section is the audio visualizer. This is basically added for improve the user experience of the system. And this is the section that represents the recognized text from our voice. This is our SAWAN J signing avatar, and we have included these functionalities to deal with this avatar. Here you can minimize, maximize, and you can open this with your favorite browser once you click on this. This button is for expanding this avatar to your secondary screen, and you can directly close the avatar. Okay, now let's look how those are working together. Once we press on this start button, you can see my real-time voice is plotting in this space and it is generating the corresponding recognized text. Here, if I tell a Sinhala word like Udaya Wijenayake.
Okay, can you now play a real-world scenario to get the exact idea of this software? Could you show us the results for this Sinhala sentence with both voice and text?
First, let's try with our voice. You can click on this button. හෙට දිනේදී බස්නාහිර පළාතේ කළුතර දිස්ත්‍රික්කයට උදේ කාලයේ විටින් විට තද වැසි, සවස් කාලයේ මද වැසි ඇති වේ. රත්නපුර දිස්ත්‍රික්කයට නායෑමේ අවදානම් නිකුත් කර ඇත. කොළඹ නගරයේ වායු පීඩනය අඩුව ගයක් ගන්නා බව කාලගුණ විද්‍යා දෙපාර්තමේන්තුව දන්වා සිටී. Now let's try with the text. You have to go this place and paste your text. This is my text. Once I click on this button, you can see our mark will represent the corresponding sign.
That's amazing. Now can you explain what is SAWAN Hamnosys service?
This is the Hamnosys service of the SAWAN-Deaf supporting solutions to expand the dataset. The first one is for your information regarding the Hamnosys, and you can view the Hamnosys manual through this one. Likewise, you can see the entire documentation of the Hamnosys manual. The second section contains the available Hamnosys notation in the 2023. Third section is the Hamnosys to SIGML converter. It can convert Hamnosys notation to a SIGML notation. The fourth one is the manual Hamnosys tool. This will provide you an end-to-end guidance to select each Hamnosys component manually. The last one is the automatic Hamnosys tool. You can automate that selection process. Now let's look those 3 features in neat manner. Let's open the Hamnosys to SIGML converter. Yeah, this is the Hamnosys to SIGML converter. Once you enter a Hamnosys sequence in this section, you can see what is the corresponding SIGML for that Hamnosys sequence. Let's do an example. Assume let's take this Hamnosys sequence. Once I click on this convert to SIGML button, you can see what is the corresponding SIGML notation for that Hamnosys sequence. Once you obtain the SIGML notation for the given Hamnosys sequence, you are provided 2 additional features. The first, let's try what is this add to database. Once you click on this one, you have to enter the gloss of the sign in Sinhala. That means you are supposed to enter the gloss of the sign, that means name of the sign in Sinhala language. I'll type it as this one and press OK. In that case, it indicates sign added to the database successfully. That means this sign is added to the database. The next feature is the play with avatar. Once you obtain the SIGML, you can directly play that SIGML with our JSigning avatar mark. Once you press on this one, you can see that is the corresponding sign for this SIGML. Apart from them, you can save the SIGML notation as a SIGML file. Once you click on this, you can see the extension is .cgml. Once you enter a name, you can save it as a CGML file. And also there is a feature for copy the CGML text, and you can paste the Hamnosys and open the Hamnosys notation. Now let's open the manual Hamnosys tool. Once you open this one, you are asked to enter the name of the sign in Sinhala.
Sorry for the interruption. Before moving to the manual Hamnosys tool, let's look at this sign in Sinhala sign language.
Sahita.
It is the sign for the word Sahitha. Now let's look how to obtain this sign using SAWAN manual Hamnosys tool.
Okay, let's enter the word Sahita in this place and press OK. Now you can see the manual Hamnosys tool. You can maximize it for better experience. Now let's try to add each of the Hamnosys component to get the exact CGML file for the given word Sahita. First of all, we can select the basic handshake. In this case, according to the sign video, we can clearly see that corresponding sign handshake for that sign is this one. Once you click this one, you have to press this next button. Once you're done, you are asking to, is there any modification for that particular handshake? If not, you can directly press none. If you have one, you can select that one and press next. In my case, there is no such modification, so I press on none and move on. Now you have to select what is the extended finger direction for that sign. In that case, we can see that our case matching with this finger direction. You can obtain this one by analyzing those images, and once you select this one, you can press the next button. And now you have to select what is the palm orientation of that sign. In this case, once you are viewing all those images, you can see this one will be the most matching palm orientation for that sign. Once you done it, you can press next. This one is for tracking the location of that sign. In this case, our sign is stating the top of the shoulder category. In that case, you have to select top of the shoulder and press next. This section can modify the location that you have previously entered. When we consider about the movement, it just have a simple movement, kind of a straight movement. Then we can directly say what is the movement type. There are several movement types, and I can directly select what is straight movement type, and then I can press next. In this section, you have to specify what is the direction of that straight movement. In our case, we can see that this one will be the most matching movement direction. Then I click on next, and for the time being, I am not going to modify the movement type, whether it is a large movement or small movement. I click on next, and after that one, you are navigating to this page. For the time being, those are some kind of additional movement modifiers, but we can stay with those Hamnosys tool to obtain the corresponding CGML file. And now let's look what is the result of that Hamnosys sequence. Once you click on that, you are coming to this page. You can see what is the Hamnosys sequence that we have entered and the corresponding CGML file. Now let's run the CGML file to check whether it is exact sign that we wanted or not. You can directly play the avatar button. So this one, yeah, it's mostly same as the input video. That is how this manual Hamnosys works. If you need to add this CGML to database, you can directly click on this and add this sign to database.
Okay. Now let's look at result comparison. Yeah, SAWAN was able to obtain a very similar representation as the real sign.
Now let's look what is the automatic Hamnosys tool. Once you click this one, you can see an alert message which indicates this module gives a better results when you are uploading images that are taken from a dev camera in good lighting conditions. Once you press OK, you are supposed to enter the gloss of the sign in Sinhala language. For the time being, I enter the gloss as Rata and press OK. And you are navigating to this page. In here, there are four main sections. In this case, you are supposed to upload a single-handed sign image. Let's click on this one. You can select a single-handed sign and you can open it. Now this indicates image uploaded successfully. After this indication, you can go to the second section of this interface, and in that case you can change the confidence level from 0 to 1. In that case, I am going to set it as 0.4. In this case, you can see that in the third section it indicates recognized successfully and confidence value is also there. And in the recognition results section, you can see the recognized image. In this case, you are not able to see it clearly. Hence, you can click on this view the complete image. As the end result, you can see the Hamnosys form of that given sign. You can see here, if you need to obtain the CGML file for that Hamnosys form, you can click this button and you can see what is the CGML form for the Hamnosys notation. You can see here, and same as the manual one, you can add this CGML to the database, so you can play with this sign with the avatar.
Perfect. Now can you show what is that database editing section?
This is the dataset editing section of the SAWAN-Deaf solutions. There are main 4 sections. In the first section, you can see what is the total number of signs available in the dataset, and the next section you can see what are the corresponding signs. The third section displays whatever sign you click in the second section. Once I click on this sign, you can see the sign name and the CGML file. This is the editing section. You can edit the name as well as the CGML file.
I heard you said about a learning platform. What is that one?
This is the interactive learning platform of the SAWAN-Deaf supportive solution. In the user interface, you can clearly see that there are main three sections with the JSign in avatar mark. Like most of the normal languages, we can categorize the Sinhala sign language as well. Once you click one such category, you can directly see what are the available signs for that category.
As your last feature, can you explain about the Sinhala sign language translation system?
Yeah, this is the landing page of the static Sinhala sign language translator. You can see that it is very similar to the automatic Hamnosys generation tool. You can see that corresponding word for that sign is displayed in the recognition info. You can see this is the sign, and you can see the Hamnosys form also, same as the automatic Hamnosys tool. You can use the CGML tool, you can play with the data, you can add it to the database.
That's it for the SAWAN-Deaf supportive solutions. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.